you have a timer? Do you guys have a timer?
Yeah, I think it's our turn.
Cool. Oh, yeah. So I think it's like a fundamental misunderstanding of what's going on right now. Let's talk about what we read about Bleecker, 2001 card. It talks about how the clear language of the 1AC domination and how it stifles thinking. Throughout the 1AC, it was filled with nothing but stifling language in which all I heard was, this is the problem, what are we going to do? Now, that kind of mindset is just broken. It's what's causing all these fights in Congress. They talked about this in the White House. Then they try to say they're embracing hip-hop, and they're talking. That's the whole problem. They're only doing it because we're exposing the follies. They're not actually doing it. They're doing it to win. Look, they talk about how we link to our criticism. We're using music, and how this vernacular by Little V the Bass God exposes how the current industry is how the current ways of working is messed up. His words do a really good job explaining what is going on in the world right now. Now, they say that we don't want to engage in policy debate, but the most important thing right now is that we engage in it in a way that's constructive. Their way is just pushing their ideas down and trying to make all these crazy things think that, okay, well, this is going to happen, they're fighting war, nuclear war, extinction, EMPs, and we clearly proved in cross-ex that most of their solvency isn't even tangible, and that their Discover can't even solve it. I mean, we can read specific cards if they like. We can read specific cards talking about how specifically they want solved with evidence. Although I don't feel that's appropriate for me to engage in that kind of deconstructive dichotomy.
If anything, specifically what they're doing is kind of making debate boring by actually like putting in the same ads and the same
I
strategies.
don't want anything your partner says.
Yeah. So they say they have the freedom to do what they want, but they're not actually engaging the system in the way that we feel is appropriate. I want to play the song that talks about how the world is today, and I want you to pay close attention to the lyrics.
Everything is now on the internet. Lil B. The age of information, I grew up but never grew up. I know it one day I'll be the big dog, Columbia, cocaine, white, with lavish women surrounding me and my carriage. Only time I call a chick now is Bloody Mary. As in the mirror, I'm feeling like I'm a champion, looking like I'm a mannequin. Cannabis residue is all I see from breaking down again. I'm on computers, profusely searching on the internet for answers given to me. It's like I'm married, I'm watching the darkest heavily. TV is ran by money. How am I supposed to be? The truth is near me, I'm hearing it and I can feel it. But all we dumbing down for technology and the cost of living. I just forget it continually, smoking heavily, thinking about the melody, thinking of what's ahead of me. We coming further than ever to live in space where somebody got the weapons, is controlling the human race. AIDS and information. Everything's on the internet now. It's the age of information. This is the age of information. Age of information. Age of information. Age of information. My desktop is made to sedate me, thinking logically on my laptop for hours like I'm in college, be honestly asking Google about things that I should learn about. Can't even get lost in the Navi inside, cell phone overtaken, got a car so never walking. They took away places where it's only the forest. I'm jogging in peace, I got my iPod slapping these beats. I'm on a mission to find peace and precision. The cost of living is taxes and jail time without time to find your passion. I'm asking the older people how you make it to your status. They laughing because they see reflection while I'm asking questions. And to listen, learn math and count your blessings. Used to catch a bus on AC trains and dark nights.
I'm going to pause it. We can see that the way he's singing, the way he's using music, it presents a message much more important than just straight up arguing. Now, let me show you how it's like in a real policy debate. see over. Friends from the camera, but the most active behind the camera, not to make up, to raise the one of the chance, don't step to the number of the activities we have to go for the funding, help us to the level of the nation, not any increase funding, revenue, funds within the government, putting the Tell me, is that really constructed? No, can I say discovered? Next, off. Using the session reference and not increase minimum records, including using original needs, being ordered to plan, commissioning an audit, or increasing capacity, cost, drive, and the shall use one interpretation. And you are searching the mass funding log, also known as really the amendment for the gas fund, instead of the program funding zero sum game. Objective amounts the other is in relation to the function of the number of statutory bodies increasing in relation to consideration to be taken in account of the action of the function rather than the objective itself, and they're kind of right. Was that really constructive? I was just spewing jargon for the whole time. Did it actually mean something? Yet when I played that song, it has a much deeper meaning than just straight up shouting and doing crazy things. Let's talk about how Bleecker reinforces that. Look at music. That was a much better way of getting my point across. What's happening right now is just totally messed up. This, you can keep it on the flow if you'd like, but it's something that I wouldn't actively endorse. I don't see the point in trying to use such like aggressiveness and like these horrible like shouting language just to get the point across. It doesn't mean anything when I can listen to a song and learn much more than I can ever do from just reading like that. And my partner will further some arguments in a policy structure about how their plan cannot solve, but it's something we don't truly believe in, and that hip hop is the only way we can actually win.